Chapter Master, where I'm going to play as a chapter I quite like, but no one else seems to. The Star Phantoms! Excuse the icon, it's the best I could get. Yes, the Star Phantoms. Descendants of supposed descendants of Lionel Johnson. They never really reveal their secret identity, but they totally are. And yes, 38. Apparently, they were part of the 38th founding of the. No, how many founding? 28th founding, because there hasn't been a 38th founding, has there? Yeah, I think 28th founding of Space Marine chapter, and yeah, I quite like them. They're an interesting sort of bunch. I've represented them post Badar War, hence their low numbers, and their homeworld being Jaga as opposed to being a fortress, a fleet-based chapter. So I figured we'd just go through for a while and maybe have a bit of fun. Right. Wow, their numbers are pretty crap. Oh, I suppose after Badab they only had 400 Battle Brothers to their name, so I suppose that's okay. 8th Company! Congratulations, you're on homeworld duty! Oh, that's my name. Captain. Right. Where to now? Okay. Well, first off, suppose we should find some enemies. Yes, the Star Phantoms. Yeah, supposedly of the 28th founding, but however, there is a novel set 100 years after the Horus Heresy, where the Flesh Tearers fight alongside the Star Phantoms, so that kind of threw that into a bit of doubt. But personally, I think that's more the fact that the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, and the Games Workshop writers don't usually talk to each other. Yeah, I knew that ancient ruins would happen. That's why I 400 cultists. Die, cultists! Yeah, ancient ruins cleared. Ooh, we got a nice little STC fragment. Right. Star Phantoms. Back on board the ship. Excellent work. Alright, yeah, so Star Phantoms, they have an interesting and unique little bit of history. They're kind of outsiders. They prefer to crusade along the edges of the Imperium, wiping out, Xenos races, as opposed to fighting alongside other members of the Imperium. Probably because they have an irritating habit of friendly fire, which isn't like an asshole way of deliberate friendly fire, like the fucking Marines Malevolent that need to be shot. It's more accidental calling of artillery barrages while allies are still there, which is why the Inquisition declared them unsuitable to fight alongside other Imperial forces. The Star Phantoms also have a bit of a morbid curiosity and thing with death, but they also venerate the... There's a group within the chapter that venerate the Emperor as a god, so, they're very spiritual, if you will, in their fighting and their beliefs. They're not, sort of your traditional Space Marine chapter. Yeah. Oh. Sorry. Yep. Traditional Space Marine chapter. They kind of venerate death a bit like the Mortificators do, in the fact they know they're going to die, so they just prefer to, kill as many enemies of the Imperium along the way, and they know that if they die, then their brothers will mourn them, so, there's nothing to worry about. All is well. Which I suppose is a nice little attitude to have in regards to that. Keeps them on their toes. Also, I realized I didn't bring any of my vehicles. Oh well. So, yeah, interesting little bit of history there. They get on very well with the Inquisition, as a matter of fact, because the Star Phantoms are known to do shit that other chapters won't do. So, like during the Badab War, when a lot of other chapters that were a bit loyalist chapters that are a bit iffy about wiping out fellow Space Marines, were redeployed to other parts of the Imperium, the Inquisition kept the Star Phantoms around because the Star Phantoms were actually, okay with doing that. Which I don't know if it proves their loyalty or the fact that they're dicks. I like to think loyalty myself, but you never know. And it was also a Star Phantom that actually wounded Hearn Lithaguk III. I'm just going to call him Hearn Blackheart. Haroon Blackheart. whatever. It was one of the a Star Phantoms captain with a combi melter that fatally wounded him, which is pretty cool. I like that. Right, to the Boneyard. So no, it's pretty cool. I quite like them in that regard. Yeah, they've also got a bit of a thing for plasma weaponry, loving them plasma cannons. They're not usually called up to their Death Watch because of their, the Star Phantom's reputation of friendly fire and uncooperative nature, but their expertise in wiping out aliens usually gets a few of them into the Death Watch, because they're actually really good at it. Like, they specialize in killing Xenos as opposed to killing heretics or traitors. So, kind of a bit of an outside, an outside piece in that regard. 97 Star Phantoms, good work. Right. So yeah, not too much else about the Star Phantoms really. Go look them up, they're quite interesting. I like the Star Phantoms. They did good fighting during Badab. Got the shit kicked out of them, but they did get rewarded with the, basically with the entire of the Maelstrom sector. And reward for their, they got basically access and control of all of the old Astral Claws territories, and chose to set up their own chapter monastery on the ice world of Jaga. And they did this by literally ramming their battle barge, which was already critically damaged, into the planet, and then just, living out of that. That's their fortress monastery. Which I wonder why you wouldn't just repair your ship and then get some resources to build yourself a new fortress monastery. But I'm not the Star Phantoms, and I guess the logic doesn't apply to them too much. But hey, all the Star He's chapters are different, and you've got to have some little quirks about you. Alright. 652 Star Phantoms. Also, I only remember now that I left behind all of my vehicles. Probably go back and get them. Nice. Though we don't need vehicles, do we? Yeah. Well, sorry. What else about the Star Phantoms? Star Phantoms combat tactics involve mass firepower and mass mobilization. Hence why I'm fighting with all my chapter together. They actually fight with, basically, they just get everyone together with fucking plasma cannons and heavy weapons and just rip the shit out of the enemy. And their space combat void combat is basically the same tactic. They just get really close and just use mass firepower of strike cruisers and battle barges and vanguard cruisers to cut the enemy to shreds. Which, you go with what works. Not everyone can be... How is it? No, that's bullshit. I had the GNC purity and stability 100% because they're Dark Angel successors. That's dumb. That's incredibly dumb. Game, you're pulling my leg. Alright, carrying on. But yeah. Don't really have anything more else to say about the Star Phantoms, really. Nice little... nice chaps. Sons of the Lion, but they don't really acknowledge that. Probably, if I was a successor chapter of the Dark Angels, I probably wouldn't acknowledge that either. I'd be like, no, not the Dark Angels, I'd even admit to being an Ultramarine. No, we're Ultramarines. Because if you admit to being a freaking Dark Angel successor, then you're gonna have the freaking Dark Angel show up and go, hello, please track down these Fallen, that's totally your problem. Even though I'd be like, hey, I was founded like 5,000 years after you fucked up. Can I maybe not be involved in this? Because seriously, I think the only people, the Dark Angel successors that should be hunting the Fallen are the Dark Angels themselves and the second founding. Anyone else, it isn't their problem. They weren't the ones that did the fuck up. It was their parents that did that fuck up. So they shouldn't be responsible for it. And then that's just my opinion. I mean, seriously. Bloody Dark Angels. No matter. Albion. I just realised that the planet's called Albion. I'm sure it's from there's like Albion from a Monty Python sketch. Albion. I'm gonna be stuck on that for a little bit actually. Albion. Nah, can't remember. Let's just carry on crusading against the enemies of the Emperor. That will make us feel better. Although I wonder if anything like that survived, like up to the Horus Heresy, up to the Millennium, because I know that Malkador the Sigillite had a big fucking personal collection of artifacts dating back from pre-Earth history, well, pre-Imperial history. Like he had a Latin copy of the Bible, he had the Mona Lisa, he had a shitload of like paintings, suits of armor, old equipment from from medieval and First World War and that sort of time. I wonder if anything really random survived, like like a video case of Monty Python's Flying Circus Season 1 or something just really random that even the Adeptus Mechanicus cannot fully understand anymore. It'd make me laugh. I don't know why. It would make me laugh. What would be the most random thing you could think that would exist to the Imperium? Like, remember, plastic doesn't melt down, so maybe you could have like a plastic action figure, like a Batman action figure. Adeptus Mechanicus guys on Terra dig up a fucking, a Batman action figure and wonder what the hell it is. I know this sounds so stupid, but it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. Oh, you need to have 90 XP to use Terminator armor. Does anybody here have 90 XP? None of you do. None of you can fucking wear Terminator armor. Oh, Ninth Company. Also, let's go back to Jaga and get our vehicles back. Also, what artifacts do we have? I just remembered. Power Fist, nice. Power Armor, nice. Chaos Destroy. I've seen small children with large heads happily jumping into a pit of magma. That's slightly fucked up. Power Spear, nice. Power Armor, nice. Power Armor, nice. Robot, nice. Bolter, nice. Casket. Destroy. Relic Blade, destroy. Oh right, I've only left one company back on the home planet. Oh well, at least they get some action. Wait, they killed the standard bear. Oh, they just knocked them on the ground. Destroy. There we go. Wow, I was about to say, I'm lucky we don't have many demonic artifacts. Nope, we have shitloads of demonic artifacts. Captain! Which company is this? I must speak to the manager. 8th Company. Wait, which captain's injured? This doesn't make sense because all the artifacts would be stored on the home world, right? And I only left 8th Company on the home world, but the captain isn't critically injured. Captain Whamu? Who the hell named him? I must speak to the manager. I have a fine mind to phone a constable. Captain Noah? I'll buy that. Captain Meso. I can buy that too, I guess. No, that's Captain Meso again. I don't want Captain Meso. Also, why do I have no freaking scouts? Captain Septimus is commanding fuck all. Recruitment. Why are we recruitment here? Forgive me, but the Badab War kind of stripped us a bit fast here. I think we should at least have a fast recruitment of new people for the Star Phantoms. Oh yeah, no, I was going back to the manager. I was complaining to the manager. Captain Robert, you're a bit of a douche. I really think you need to actually... Also, you only have 50 XP? Why do you... I thought a captain should at least have, like, 80 or something. Also, bolter chainswords. I should probably get you some melter guns or something if you're dealing with demons. Let's... Tell you what, we'll buy you some things. Let's identify these. There we go. Let's just buy you... Tell you what. Knife Company, for standing on the homeworld on your ass, I'll buy you 2 plasma guns, a multi-melter, and a thunder hammer for your captain. Congratulations, it's your birthday. No, not Meso, I want you. Captain Robert, oh, you have a jump pack. Interesting. Re-equip. You are going to get a thunder hammer. Congratulations. If I can find what page it is. T. And you have 70 XP plus to use a thunder hammer. Really? Wow. Captain, you're just disappointing today, aren't you? Right. Bolt pistol. Okay, I suppose we will start with giving you a plasma pistol. Now we will re-equip you again. Power fist. Can you have a lightning core, maybe? Do you have any artifacts? No. Can I give you at least a suit of Mark 6? No. Oh wait, you can have a suit of Mark 4 Maximus. That's my favorite suit. Well, Mark 4 and then Mark 6, really. And let's buy you a lightning claw. Actually, what damage? Damn 300. Damn 230. Yeah, I'd rather have a lightning claw myself. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on you when really you're only going to be in here for one video. Unless someone requests that you remain. Lightning claw. Lightning claw. There. Right. Now, you get a multi-melter. I don't remember what... No, it was a multi-laser. That was C.S. Gotto's thing. He was always going on about multi-lasers. And I forget my bad fluff writers sometimes. There we go. Right. For staying on the homeworld and doing bugger all except killing demons that I'm about to send your way, that's what you get to do. Okay. Wait. What? Huh? 38 veterans. Hold on. What ship are you on? Are you on the strike cruiser? On board. Oh, it's on the strike cruiser. I just promoted gave Knife Company a bunch of shit for nothing. Oh. Well, that was... Interesting. Okay. Well... I apologize, audience. That was an entire adventure was a waste of time. We'll get our vehicles and then I'll make it up to you. We'll go fight something big and scary. We got any Tau we can beat the crap out of? Wait, there are no Tau here? There are no orcs here! Why couldn't the Lamenters get... my Lamenters chapter get this fucking sector for their penitent crusade? I can just bum around and kill Tyranids and... There's just Tyranids! Why didn't I get this sector? That's lame. I want this sector. I don't like fighting fucking orcs. Lame. Star Phantoms, you get all the good shit. Alright, now. Dun dun dun. Rhinos and Land Raiders. Load onto a strike cruiser. I won't load up every vehicle because the homeworld needs some to defend as well. But I think it's more just fitting that we get some whirlwinds, land speeders and predators. Who owns our predator tanks? Knife Company. No, just click properly. Actually, I wonder. I've been thinking about this game lately. Maybe I might do a separate video on it, but maybe enough of you will watch it here that I won't be necessary. But Games Workshop have been a bit more nice with their license lately, lending it out to people to make some crap, awful games that I don't know why they lent their license out to, and others to make some really good games, like freaking Battlefield Gothic Armada is great, Total War Warhammer, although it fucking runs like a freaking brick on my PC, is great. I mean, they're actually doing a good job. I just praise you. Well, the Star Phantoms and the Ecclesiarchy actually got on really well, so I don't know why you're being mean to me about this. But anyway, carrying on. Games Workshop have been lending their license out to a whole bunch of people lately. I mean, there's a new, Left 4 Dead style 4-player co-op shooter thing, which I originally was going to buy, but I don't actually have any friends, so it wouldn't actually be very fun for videos. And they're doing a new Eisenhorn, like a fucking game about Inquisitor Eisenhorn, which would be pretty cool. I might actually get that, maybe. So why don't they just contract someone out to make Chapter Master? Seriously, do it. Just get a small company, hire a small company, get them to download this, and just say, fix it, and then charge it on Steam for $10. I don't know, $10, $15. I'd buy this again for $10, $15. If it was fully balanced, and there was actually a design team working on it, and it was on Steam, I'd fucking do that in a minute. I mean, I don't even care if... Games Workshop could get, $6 of the profit, and the little studio would get $4 of the profit, because Games Workshop are money hoggers. But why don't they do it? Seriously. It makes 100% sense to me. Just, you're putting out your license already to other people to make games. Get someone to make this game. We'd buy it. Put it on Steam for $10. We'd buy it. I don't get why. Games Workshop's making money. The studio who, takes this license, or takes over Chapter Master, basically has a fucking groundwork right there for them, so they don't even need to do that much work. What's the problem here? What? I'm sure someone else has thought of this before and put it on a forum somewhere, so maybe I'm just repeating what someone else has said. But why has no one done this? It's just hit me. It's like so fucking obvious. I don't understand. Oh well. I might just call this a part here. Sorry this hasn't been too interesting, but oh well. It's slightly cheaper for the duration of their visit. How much cheaper? Oh, that's not bad. It's like 16% cheaper. I might keep this save file handy and play around with it in my own time. So, I might actually just maybe buy some equipment. Sorry, audience. Ignore me. Is tanks cheaper? Tanks are cheaper! Nice! I don't have much requisition left, do I? I only have 90. But can I buy some new armor? Let's buy some Mark 6 Corvus. There we go. Perfect. Right, and I figured we'd end the game on Organar. Where the end of the Great Crusade, where the Great Crusade ended, is where we shall end. But yeah, no, I don't know. Think about what I said in the comments, and just let me know if you think that's an intelligent thing for Games Workshop to do. And then if you happen to know anyone inside Games Workshop, please let them know about this, and remind them that they'll get lots of money. It's a good way to tide them over. Like, you just bring up money, and then Games Workshop will be like, yes, show us how to get more money, and they'll do it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching if you did, and I will see you again with another chapter another time.